In the heart of the wild, amidst the lush greenery and unyielding landscapes, lies a creature so magnificent, so rare, that when it steps into view, nature seems to sparkle a little brighter. This is the white lion, an embodiment of elegance and power. But today, as we follow its journey, we uncover a dark, grotesque secret lurking beneath its snowy fur beauty. A horrific wound inflicted by a relentless swarm of bees. As we zoom in on this majestic yet tormented beast, we are thrust into a world where nature's brutality and elegance collide. Imagine, if you will, a once proud lion, now a mere shadow of its former self. We observe it now in a grim tableau, the magnificent white fur marred by the angry, swollen welts of a beehive wound. This grievous injury tells a haunting tale of infestation, a scene reminiscent of a horror movie where the lines between predator and prey blur into something nightmarish. The royal mane that once flowed with regal ease now clings to its sweat-soaked neck, revealing the torment it endures. The bees, small yet formidable, have descended upon this lion like demons from the abyss, driven by an instinct that is simultaneously indifferent and terrifying. In the natural world, bees are the unsung heroes of pollination, fostering life and vibrant ecosystems. Yet, when their colonies expand unchecked, the balance tilts perilously in favor of chaos. Here, we witness the impact of overpopulation. The white lion, in its pursuit of sustenance, unwittingly trespasses into a hive, triggering a catastrophic response from its furious protectors. In an instant, the air thickens with the furious hum of thousands of wings, a cacophony that may send shivers down anyone's spine. The lion, caught in the unexpected crossfire, suffers a brutal assault, not from a fierce predator, but from tiny warriors fueled by their instinct to defend. As we track this heart-wrenching saga, we also unveil the intricacies of infestation. The beehive wound is not simply an external injury. It is a complex interplay of anatomy and nature's fortitude. Each bite and sting deploys venom into the lion's bloodstream, causing inflammation and an agonizing collage of symptoms, a painful swelling, severe itching, and in the worst cases, anaphylaxis. In the heart of the blistering desert, where the sun scorches the earth and the sands shift like time itself, a harrowing spectacle unfolds. An unassuming camel stands under the relentless sky, but what lies beneath its coarse fur sends a shiver down the spine of even the most seasoned onlooker. This creature, often revered as the ship of the desert, carries with it a chilling secret, a honeycomb wound, a grotesque mosaic of flesh, an infection that reveals the morbid intricacies of survival in a harsh environment. The wound, deep and cavernous, breathes a horrifying narrative of pain, neglect, and an alarming parasitic infestation that festers within. As you draw nearer, the mingling sense of decay and arid dust coalesce, turning your stomach. In the shadowy heart of nature, a tale unfolds that is both grotesque and captivating, drawing us into the unsettling world of a white lion. The king of beasts, renowned for its beauty and majesty, finds itself marred by an unthinkable affliction, a horrific barnacle wound. This captivating creature, draped in pale fur, roams the savannah, but its regal stride is interrupted by the unsightly blemish that festers along its side. The sight is a shocking contrast, nature's picture of grace entangled in the ugly grip of infestation. Barnacles, usually solitary creatures clinging to rocks and ships, have made an unexpected home on our noble lion. These small crustaceans, with their hard shells and sharp edges, are experts at establishing residence on unsuspecting hosts. Here, they cling tenaciously to the lion's skin, creating a grotesque patchwork of protruding shells that pierce the flesh underneath. The lion's body, an ecosystem of its own, bears witness to the relentless advance of these unwelcome guests, who filter nutrients from the air and water while draining the life force of their host. The barnacle infestation becomes a grim reminder of the often unseen battles that rage in the wild, a battle between survival and decay. The agony inflicted by these crustaceans not only evokes pity, but underscores a larger truth about the delicate balance of nature. As we peer into the life of this majestic lion wrested from its natural splendor, we reflect on the sometimes harsh reality of parasitism, a relationship where one thrives at the expense of another. The barnacles, merciless and persistent, thrive on the lion's predicament, feeding on its vitality, slowly eroding the strength of this once mighty predator. Yet, as we witness this lamentable coexistence, It prompts a deeper contemplation. Are we, as a species, not somewhat akin to these barnacles? Our progress often clings stubbornly to the resources of our planet. In the shadowy depths of the ocean, a colossal creature glides through the water, its immense body streamlined against the currents. Yet, lurking beneath the surface, a grotesque secret festers, a horrific barnacle wound, a ghastly testament to nature's unforgiving grasp. This whale, magnificent in its dominion of the seas, now bears the weight of an infestation that is both fascinating and repulsive, a living canvas marred by countless barnacles. These crustaceans, often seen as harmless, become ruthless parasites, attaching themselves to the skin of their unsuspecting host. With their hard shells and sordid feeding habits, barnacles puncture the flesh, creating ghastly openings that ooze a troubling mixture of seawater and blood. As this dark marine tableau unfolds, the viewer is drawn into a visceral experience that contrasts the serenity of the ocean with the brutality of life beneath the waves. Barnacles are indiscriminate in their hunger. They thrive on the organic matter found on whale skin. Once an ideal refuge, the whale becomes a breeding ground for these opportunistic creatures. They latch on with an iron grip, secreting a powerful adhesive that withstands the relentless force of the ocean. Over time, this infestation escalates, the barnacles multiplying like an insatiable infection, drawing nutrients from their host. Imagine the sight: patches of barnacles fusing together, creating a crusty, unyielding armor around the whale's body. This horrific growth can lead to infections far beyond mere discomfort, severely compromising the whale's health and agility as the unsuspecting whale swims through its world. In the desolate expanses of the Arctic, where icy winds howl like vengeful spirits, a majestic creature roams, the polar bear, often dubbed the king of the Arctic, with their imposing stature and thick white fur. These bears evoke images of pristine wilderness. However, lurking beneath their regal exterior lies a harrowing tale of survival marked by an unusual and grotesque affliction, a severe barnacle wound that cracks the facade of this otherwise awe-inspiring animal. Picture it: an immense bear prowling across the crystalline ice, only to pause, revealing the stark reality of its plight. A gruesome mass of barnacles has claimed a portion of its leg, an unsettling reminder of a world where nature's beauty is marred by its darker elements. The barnacle infestation, grim and relentless, dances a twisted tango with life itself, infesting the bear and illustrating the fragility of existence in this icy biome. Barnacles, those small, hard-shelled creatures, are typically found clinging to rocks, ship hulls, and other surfaces in marine environments. However, they have an insatiable appetite for the unfortunate, often attaching themselves to larger hosts, including our polar bear. These creatures, belonging to the subclass Cirripedia, utilize their specialized appendages to latch onto whatever they like, and in the bear's case, a hefty meal is served. The unfortunate bear becomes an unwitting host, its skin becoming a veritable buffet for these relentless invaders. As the barnacles embed themselves in the bear's flesh, they create open wounds, leading to a cascade of problems that stem from their parasitic existence. Imagine the horrific sight: the barnacles, roughly the size of golf balls, protrude grotesquely from the bear's flesh, looking like nature's own unsightly jewelry. They are both beautiful and horrifying, an ironic spectacle of life's innate brutality. The encroachment of these barnacles disrupts the bear's bodily functions, causing pain and suffering as they invade deeper into the skin. Each barnacle is a small, armored fortress, with its hard shell acting like a nail penetrating through tender flesh. The resulting wounds are raw and festering, festooned with the remnants of blood and tissue, showcasing the relentless gnaw of nature at the most